Hello. Greetings. Greetings, chat. It is time. It is time for us to do the things. We have to crochet today. It's Monday. Lightning, why are you timing out Lizzie? What did Lizzie ever do to you? Lightning, you are a menace. You're a menace. Lizzie, I'm sorry he is being a menace to you. Immediately banned. Exclamation point, ban lightning builder. Lizzie, I don't know why he's picking on you. I don't know why he's picking on you. Hey, Sploofs. Welcome in, beautiful queen. Hello, everybody. I need to push this button. Hold on, I forgot to push this button. This button right here. There we go. That button up there. That button is now activated. Lightning's going to land successfully. Sploofs is going to miss dramatically. Anybody else? Anybody else want to try? Aeolus is not going. What? Aeolus, why'd you break the game? Huh? Why'd you break the game? What'd you do? Fair enough. Okay, I guess I'll allow it. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you have had a wonderful, marvelous, magical Monday. We are going to be crocheting a Psyduck today because I'm making your workday better. Yay! We are going to be making some Halloween-themed Psyducks as part of our October agreement. So that's what we're going to kind of work on today. I have a new pattern. I haven't done this pattern before, but it looks pretty small and quick, easy to go. So I'm hoping... Oh, there's a Tangia dungeon ready to go. I did move the Tangia dungeon placement off of where chat is when we're on the other side, but why? I'm trying to explain that. So we're doing the Psyducks. This is very loud. Let's turn this down. There. Whew. Whew. Better. Now it's not, I'm not yelling over this. Because it was an agreement that since I have the spooky zombie Frankenstein looking Psyduck that we should make, excuse me. We should make a Psyduck in a witch's hat. We should make a Psyduck with a ghost outfit on top. We should make just different Psyducks for the holidays, because why not? He's the best boy. Also, now that I'm live, I can go and adjust my character, my dungeons character. So let me go down to my thing here. Here we go. Okay, so let's see here. No. I don't have a Tangia Dungeons thing in my panels. Huh. Alright, let's see here. So why don't I have a Tangia Dungeons in my panels? Let's see here. Tangia Dungeon. Got all those things.
A heart in my jar.
A heart in the jar. Thank you so much, Lightning, for the 100 biddies. Helping us get even closer to filling up this jar. You are in that jar. I don't see... By all categories, there's a little dungeon door. Where? Where are you seeing this? Oh, on my screen. Oh, it's not even a panel. It's if you hover over my screen, it's one of the overlays. Oh. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. So there's a little icon at the top that's like a little dungeon door. Neat. Okay. I could equip those. Uh-huh. I'll equip that. And I'll equip that. My character looks like she's ready to go boxing. I want her to have pink hair because pink hair don't care. And I also want her to be white like me. There we go. Now, I could use my... I'm not level 6 yet, so I can't... I'm almost level 6, so I can't use my rare boots. But I could wear some uncommon boots. Sure. Cool. Now my character is great. There we go. My Tangia little character is wonderful. She looks like a boss. She's ready to go punch somebody. I like it. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I need to... Oh, okay, I got my pattern pulled up. We are ready to go on my side. I don't have all the colors that I need, but we're at least going to start off with crocheting the Psyduck body, and the body and the head are all one piece, and they're all one color. So we'll just go from there and see what we can do. Alright. Y'all ready? You ready for this? I don't have a Psyduck crochet hook, so I'm gonna have to just settle with this Oshawott hook. It's not the same. I don't have a Psyduck hook. I'm very sad. I've gone to her website twice, or maybe more than twice. I've checked I keep checking, and she does not have any Psyduck options. I'm sad. Alright, Aeolus has started a dungeon. Make sure you guys go do exclamation point join. Join the dungeon. Look at my character. My character is pink hair, don't care. Love to see it. And I have a higher chance at surviving fights now because I put some equipment on. And Lizzie taught me about this. I had no idea that was a thing. I didn't know what actually happened when I when I got equipment from the loot and everything like that. Alright. Uncle Impact said Grayson Potion Lancelot treat. Hi, Impact. Here you go, buddy. Yum. Here you go, potion. Just let it smack you right in the face. Okay. And yeet! I missed. Grayson likes this game. Yeet! There you go. There. I threw it at Lancelot on the couch, so there you go. Okay. There we go. Let's do this thing. Don't forget to add on your calendar that Saturday is going to be an extra long stream. You guys have been asking me for longer streams over and over and over and over again for charity. So now I'm doing one. I'm doing a 12-hour stream. It's going to be absolutely miserable. My hip is going to hurt. I'm going to be in so much pain. But it is what it is. It's for the kids. The 12-hour Scarefest marathon stream is here. Gonna start at 9 a.m. Our normal stream time on Saturday mornings. 9 a.m. through 9 p.m. Obviously, I will stop and I will take breaks. I will have lunch. I will have dinner. But... I'm scared. One, I'm scared of the game. But two, I'm also just scared of how my old body is going to feel doing a 12-hour stream in this chair. However, tomorrow and Wednesday, Amazon's having these like Prime Day deals or whatever. So I'm going to check to see if my chair goes on sale for these Prime Day deals. If it goes on sale, then I will probably pick up my new computer chair, since we don't have any crowdfunding donations already on our throne wish list. So I don't have to worry about wasting anybody's funds. But we'll see. If it doesn't go on any better sale, then I'm just going to keep waiting. And if it does go on sale, then hopefully I will order it and have a new chair by Saturday. So we'll see. No, not 24 hours. Grayson, what do you want, Betty? Hi, sweet boy. What is it? I know. I'm sorry. I could feel your rib cage right here, buddy, and I don't like it. He's got so many lumps all over his body, and this one just really hurts. Not tonight. I mean, I don't know what time it actually kicks into play. But I know it's supposed to be the 7th and the 8th, so tomorrow and all day tomorrow, all day Wednesday. I just don't know what time it actually officially starts. So I don't know if it starts at midnight Central or if it's goes off of Eastern time, Pacific time. I'm not sure. I will be fast asleep and I will not be able to tell you. Unless it happens to go live, like, right now. Which it won't. I had a fun weekend, though. I went to the local music festival that happens every year. I am still dealing with the aftermath of that music festival. My thighs hurt. My voice hurts. All of my boogers are still just, like, black. They're just caked full of nasty gunk that was at the festival, that I was just breathing in all this dirt and grime. And I'm still trying to recoup. But hey, I didn't get the convention crud or the concert crud, so that's a bonus, right? We had somebody land earlier. Lightning. Lightning was the one who landed. I forgot. Lightning? You can't let me forget these things. You can't let me forget this stuff. Why is this so bright, by the way? Why is this turned? It's like facing me so brightly. There. There. Now I don't feel like I'm being blinded by my lights. Okay. Your mom is so loud. Your mom is very loud. I can hear her all the way up here. It's okay. I mean, I don't think chat can hear her, but I'm like, ooh, I can hear her. Chat. You're gonna hear some Spanish happening. Don't mind the Spanish in the background. Pay no attention to any noises you hear. Don't mind any of it. I don't know what's being said. Okay. It is spooky month. And I got to wear some cute Halloween outfits stuff today to work. Gets me in the right mood, even though it's hot as heck outside. At least I am getting in the spooky season mood. So crocheting this spooky Psyduck is going to also help put me in the right mood for Halloween. Steffianne, how are you, friend? Thanks for always coming in. Let's see. This one wants me to do a weird kind of increase. Okay. All right. Don't forget, always, exclamation point pattern if you want to see the pattern that I'm working on. This is a new to me pattern. I have not tried this version of a Psyduck before. So we'll see how it goes, you know? And we are still fundraising for St. Jude. We're fundraising all month long and all of November. We'll have 2 separate campaigns happening. We have this campaign that was going to be running in the background for a long while. And then on Saturday, we're going to have a separate campaign. That's a one-day campaign. The one-day campaign, we hope to raise $200. I feel that's a very attainable thing to ask in 12 hours. To ask for $200 is very, very reasonable. You guys are always so great at helping me smash charity goals and incentives and all that kind of stuff. Hit those milestones. 2. Okay. We're inching closer and closer to our $25,000 lifetime fundraised for St. Jude. So I'm fairly certain if we can all buckle down and band together, we will be able to hit that milestone before the end of this campaign. Yep. I'm struggling with coming up with like milestones for you guys though, because I don't know what kind of stuff you would enjoy seeing from me, having me do. I'm not a cosplayer, so like wearing a costume on stream, this is all you see of my stream, so you're not really going to see a full outfit anyway, so I don't know about doing a costume on stream. I don't do makeup. Welcome in, Lucky Orange. Hello, how are you? Thank you for bringing in your fam. Welcome in, Raiders. Raiders. Oranges. Lucky Orange is your go-to for a chill, cozy crafting vibe. They're all about crochet, coffee, and good company. No recent streams to report, but they were last seen with new yarn and projects. Expect handmade goodies and furry friends in the mix. Maybe some PNG tuber magic too. Come hang out and get crafty. Oh, hey, Mama Belle. Welcome in. Welcome, Ladoob. Oh, not Ladoob. I can't spell. My letters are mixing up. Jadoob, welcome in. I was like, Ladude, but not. I can't read at all. I don't know where that happened. I don't know. Words. Things. Great. All right, Raid, you are on my heart and into my jar of hearts. Thank you so much for coming in and bringing in your fam. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Becca. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. I am a charity fundraiser. We are currently fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So if you would like to help benefit this wonderful organization, you can type in !St. Jude or !Charity. Any of those will get you the link to our campaign. It is also pinned at the top of chat. Thank you for that follow as well. Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. Ow. I am a crochet artist. I make all different kinds of stuffed animals and amigurumi. We do a lot of Pokemon crochet here. Psyduck is clearly my favorite Pokemon, and that's who we're crocheting tonight. We're actually crocheting a Psyduck, and we're going to crochet a witch's hat to go on top of him and make him a cute, spooky little witch. What just happened, Mama Belle? What just happened? Tell me. Tell me. I have 3 wonderful doggos, Grayson, Potion, and Lancelot. I do work with kids with special needs as a music therapist, so this is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day, make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I hope you all find yourself welcome, loved, and blessed here. If you need a raid and run, please take care of yourself. IRL before URL. But we'll be here the rest of the evening if you would like to hang out with us and take a break and go get yourself something to eat, stand up, stretch, hydrate, Love your loved one, pet your pets, dog your dogs, whatever you need to do. Children your children. Please take care of yourself. I do greatly appreciate you coming in and spending time with me as much as you can, but I do know raiding and running is a form of self-care. So please, if you need to go potty, please take care of yourself. You were going to cook some chicken and squash soup. You put the chicken out to thaw on the grill and a couple of stray kittens ate the whole package. No. Oh no. Hey Tito, welcome in. That is good for the kitties, I guess, but sucks for you. I'm so sorry your dinner is now gone. Your dinner has disappeared. At least it wasn't your own animal stealing the food. Ask me how that came about. Why would that even be a thought? Oh, Lightning, would you like to see something very special? Lightning, I got something just for you, my friend. This is in honor of Lightning Builder, our favorite Lego Dots connoisseur. Yes, sir, Tito. I'm a scaredy cat 24/7, 365 days a year. But I got it. I got these, Lightning, for the charity campaign. I'm upset, but I'm ready. You're gonna have backup of hot dogs and tater tots. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. You're welcome. Lizzie, congratulations on your land. Tito, are you joining us? Are you going to also be a scaredy cat? And if so, what are you planning on streaming this weekend? So I am 99.9% of the time a scaredy cat. I can scare myself with my own shadow, my own dogs. I jump scare myself just by thinking that there's something there in my house when there really isn't. I'm very paranoid about a lot of things. So, you know. Horror movies are my favorite genres. I love, love, love scary movies. Scary video games? Not as much. I think it's just the act of being present and that I invest myself and I immerse myself into the game that I am playing that I panic so much more. I've got way more anxiety when I'm playing a scary game than watching a scary movie. Mama Bell also landing. Congratulations. You know, even just using your tippy toe to touch the edge, you know what? You still got it. You got it. Okay, you're gonna join Adge during it to talk about your experience. Got you. That's okay. That's awesome that you're gonna at least jump in and speak about your story. I know when we rated you the other night, or the other day, that you shared your story with my community already. Thank you, friend. But yeah, like, I think it's always great to talk about your story, and congratulations to your family and your daughter for hitting that wonderful anniversary. Our goal is going to be $200 that day, and I feel $200 is very attainable in 12 hours. We just need to all band together, share the information, share the link, tell your family and friends, hey, if you really are wanting to donate, please go over to this community. They're super close to hitting their milestones and their goals. We are so close to hitting $25,000 fundraise lifetime on Tiltify across all 3 of the charities that I fundraise with. But I think we're like $500 and something away from hitting $25,000. So I'm very excited, and I know we can hit 25,000 and get that cool special Tiltify pin to add to our wall of Tiltify accomplishments. I will also be doing the every donation gets an image onto a digital art piece. I will be doing that again. I'm going to do it in a little bit different way. I'm not going to have you guys choose the image. I'm going to choose the image because I want them all to be scary. So I want all spooky images to commemorate it being a scare fest. So we're only going to have like scary Halloween themed images for each donor. Thank you for working with the kids and charities. You're one of our person inside out. Thank you so much, Lucky Orange. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. What were you streaming today, by the way? Sorry, I'm a terrible, terrible streamer that I did not ask you what you were streaming today. Were you crocheting like Frosty Tools was saying you might do? Your message failed to send. Okay, Twitch. Oh my gosh. Twitch do be twitching. And if you have any links you want to share in chat, like if you've got an Instagram or a link tree or anything like that, link permissions are enabled, so you're welcome to share anything you may have, or a Kofi or an Etsy site, anything you may want to share with us, you are welcome to do so. Hi, Popo. Why on earth is Stream Elements sending that command? Why is Stream Elements even a thing? Stream Elements chatbot even a thing? I use Mix It Up bot. That's very odd. So weird. I need to see how many rows I'm currently at. You're crocheting a cat beanie. English isn't your first language. That is okay. I love that you are trying, and you could have tricked me. I wouldn't have known any different. If English is not your first language, are you over in Europe? Are you across the sea somewhere else to where it's nighttime and you need to start getting ready for bed? If you need to get ready for bed, I absolutely understand. I will not hold it against you. I have made a couple cat beanies myself. Like you make the flat rectangle and you sew up the top and it makes little pointy ears on each corner. Bulgarian living in Portugal. Okay, awesome. So yes, you are across the pond ready for bed. It's probably, what, midnight for you? Midnight 30? 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're on row 12. Waiting for your partner to finish work. Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome. Do you want to tell us anything about your community or your streams? What kind of schedule do you have? What stuff do you like to crochet and stream? Feel free to tell us a little bit about yourself. If you need to just sit back and relax and lurk while you get ready for bed and wait for your partner to get done with work, that is a-okay too. I'm just over here talking. I am just trying to make conversation with whomever will give me attention. Lightning, what a nice land. It's a backwards nice. It's an Eason land. And we are in a 3-minute ad break. So hopefully everybody is okay. Duolingo is apparently doing a thing right now. If you subscribe to channels, you get drops. I don't know what that is. It looked like Duolingo. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like the owl from Duolingo. Ooh. Como vão as coisas? Obrigado por vir a esta transmissão. Why are you speaking Brazilian? Or is that Portuguese? That's what I meant to say. Brazilian is not a language. Portuguese. That's what I meant to say. Portuguese is the language. Thank you for coming to this stream. Oh, okay. I knew what obrigado meant. I didn't know that's how you spelled it, but I did know that one word. Brazilian. Don't tell Danu. You mainly crochet, a lot of amigurumi, Pokemon, all kinds of things. Oh, nice. You'll be working on beanies with your new yarn. Cool. Is it new to you yarn or yarn that you make yourself? Gonna go check on your nanny? Okay, no problem. I'll be here. I threw a follow your way. I can't wait to see what kind of amigurumi stuff you do.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Well, thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. I miss Ichigo as well. We do have anonymous follows on, but if you would like to say hello, feel free to do so. No pressure. We don't like to call people out. Except for me. I call my mods out all the time. They're the only ones that I will call out. Alright, we did 8 through 13. Now we do a little bit of decreasing. Stop it. Nope, 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 nope. There. Thank you for giving Lucky Orange a fancy shout out. If that heart is hollow, please remember to go give them a follow. We love making new friends and meeting new communities. We do have the drop game. We have D100. If you are lucky enough to land, you can win a very special uncomfortable prize that you will get to experience only when you land, because Lightning himself just landed. However, everybody else in chat will clearly not be looking at the screen. Nobody's gonna be looking at the screen when I do this. It's only for Lightning. Only for Lightning. Sorry. There we go. Hello? Hello? I broke my stream deck. There. Oops. Hi, Percat. Welcome in. Sorry if you got scared away by my giant face. There was a lot of my face on that screen. My stream deck decided I wanted to freeze for a second there. Yarn's new to you. Just got your order today. Very happy with it. Beautiful gradient colors. Ooh, awesome. I love that. What just happened here? Why do I have... I don't know. That's fine. It's fine. This is all fine. We're just going to pretend that I have the right number of stitches and go from there. We're just going to pretend. 4. We are making a Psyduck because I have this little obsession with Psyduck. But this Psyduck is going to be special. He is going to have a witch's hat that we'll crochet after to add to his body. Make a tiny little spooky Halloween Psyduck as we fundraise for the children of St. Jude. See, I'm off by a stitch, and I don't understand. Hold on. Okay, so I have one too many stitches, so we're just gonna do that. There. Problem solved. Per cat, Celinda, or Cell, pick your favorite. Is a chill gamer, an artist who loves World of Warcraft and scary games. When they're not crafting digital art, they're probably getting spooked in Silent Hill. They're all about fun, randomness, and a little bit of crafting. Join them for some 18+ gaming and art vibes. Awesome! Well, welcome in, Per Cat. Get shouted out in front loop only. See, this is why I need to pay attention. This is why I need to pay attention. You're welcome. How are you liking Silent Hill? We are actually going to be playing a spooky game on Saturday. I'm doing a 12-hour charity fundraiser with the Scaredy Cats team. We're doing a 12-hour scare fest to benefit St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Different campaign than what I'm currently running right now. I will be playing Little Nightmares 3, because that game is supposed to be released this coming Thursday. And I also hope to be able to have some time to play team or community repo. If I can get enough people together on Saturday. 9 a.m. is our start time. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Okay. You're a scaredy cat? Same. Same. That's why this team name is very apt. I am quite the scaredy cat. I can't promise that we will remain family friendly on Saturday. My goal is to always be as family friendly as I possibly can. Whenever it comes to scary games, I have just these visceral reactions to scariness, and I can't promise that the words that come out of my mouth will not be of a 4-letter adult variety. I try to keep it clean. And I watch my language. I'm really good about that when I'm at school, and I am also really good about that just during our normal family-friendly streams that we do, our cozy crafty game stream days. But scary games, they bring out the worst in me. When I jump scare, sometimes I say some pretty colorful language. You guess you'll be there? Becca After Dark. But the thing is, it's going to be a Becca all day, so it's not even a Becca After Dark. It's more of a Becca after school. Okay, there's that one. So there's the head of our Psyduck. Now we're going towards the body. So he's going to be a smaller boy, but that's okay. Becca PG-13, pretty much. That one sounds more like it. I try to keep myself G to PG at the most, but it's okay. When I start playing Repo with either the community or with my teammates, that one will be a Becca After Dark. I cannot control other people. I cannot ask other people to be family friendly just to appease me. If I'm collaborating with somebody else, we have to always assume the most vulgar and just be pleasantly surprised otherwise. You like the pink hat peeps? Yeah. So this team is actually run by Adge, who is also a Pink Hat Squad member. And we've got a few other people who are going to be doing the Scaredy Cat stream day. Death and Rebirth will be doing it. Tito is going to be coming in as a special guest, not as a fundraiser. Polo is going to be there as well. I'm not sure who else is going to be a part of it, but it'll be a good time. We're going to have quite a few of the Pink Hat Squad team doing the good work. Hitting our fundraising goals and milestones, trying to kick cancer's butt, help out for the kids, whatever we can do. What I was saying earlier that I fumbled over my words, I need assistance from you guys in coming up with milestones and incentives and all that jazz. I have an idea for Saturday that I will get Mr. Becca involved in, but that is only a silly milestone. It's not really something that can be replicated every single charity stream. But if you guys have ideas of things that you've seen from other streamers, like I said, I'm not a cosplayer, so offering to do a cosplay stream is really not going to be that entertaining. I don't have the money to buy a big Lego set. I'm struggling. I don't do a lot of video games on stream anymore because I know we have a lower turnout on video game stream days than I do on crochet days. So, I don't know. So if we have any suggestions, I know there are some crochet artists that will say, like, at $50, I will crochet blindfolded for 3 minutes, or for $25, I will frog a row, or 2 rows, or 5 rows, or however many we want to do. But I'm also trying to make sure I finish these projects, so I don't want to do something that is going to intentionally waste my time. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is feeling like I'm wasting my time. So intentionally trying to hurt myself in that regards, and intentionally making myself fail does not sound like a good time. Do an uncrochet. Like, I take a project I've already finished and take it apart, because that sounds not enjoyable. I could do that like as a one-time thing. Like if we hit $1,000, I will undo a project. But a lot of the times my projects are commissions, so I will not do that if it's a commission and somebody's paying me for it. Like a project like this, if I had to undo this project, wouldn't be as traumatic because this is just for me. So I could definitely do that. You've seen a streamer, you forgot her name, but she was pissed when she did. I mean, it's fair. It's kind of like when people are asking for a 24-hour stream or a hot tub stream or a sleeping stream. Those things that streamers like, oh, this is really weird and uncomfortable and frustrating when it actually happens. That would be the case here. Or for like the male streamers that have to wax their armpits or wax their legs or something like that, and it's really uncomfortable and annoying. That would be the same case here. That would be my version of waxing. Would be is if I had to remove the last 3 or 4 hours of work. Maybe if a goal, let the chat pick your next pattern. Can always do that. I do have for $4.20, chat, whoever donates gets to pick a Pokemon that I add to my list of projects to eventually crochet. It's not a guarantee that I will get to it, but it's on my list of things to work on. But I like that idea, Percat, that at a certain milestone, we'll put it up to poll in chat. Maybe like the first 4 recommendations, if I can find a pattern, the first 4 suggestions get put up and everybody gets to vote for it. You think it was 1,000 for hers too? Yeah. So maybe I do that. Not as in one person needs to donate $1,000 to make me do that. Though that does sound reasonable. I don't think we're gonna have anybody come in and just drop $1,000 on stream. Twitch did, but I can't guarantee that is going to happen. Hey Austin, welcome in. Purple Kitty, the beautiful queen herself, is here. Make some of those keychains. Yeah. How are you, Austin? PK coming in. Resubscribing for 42 months. This is the month of everything because she's the answer to my life. Alright, PK, you are on my heart and into my jar. Thank you for your resub, beautiful queen. How are you? How's the upside down? Spotlight, spotlight, baby, come on. Meow, 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 meow. PK, congratulations to Alyssa. I saw her post on Instagram 100%ing the game Peak, getting every single achievement. I know you and Jess helped out a lot in that. You've been having trouble sleeping lately? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing all right. My whole body is super sore from the music festival this weekend, but I had a pretty good Monday, and it was a Monday. I can't really super complain about Mondays. The rest of this week is going to be insanely busy for me, so I'm not super looking forward to the rest of the week, but we'll just take it one day at a time and go from there. Bareback, no problem. Lightning, you're gonna miss. Lightning, you're gonna land on me. You're gonna land on my face. Get off of me. You're on my shoulder. Get off my shoulder. Why did you land on me? I did not give you permission. I did order my save the dates. I have not received an email from Vistaprint saying they refused to print my save the dates. Like the last company refused to print my save the dates because it has Pokemon inspired artwork. So I'm guessing Vistaprint don't care. Vistaprint's like, it doesn't matter to us. Whatever. We're not scared of Nintendo. And Zazzle was like, oh yeah, we don't want to mess with that. You see what happened to Pal World? No, thank you. So we'll see. It should be here by they should be printed and shipped to me before mid-October. I think it was supposed to be like the 13th or 16th or something like that. Which is just next week, so we'll see. PK, can you guess what I'm crocheting today? Can you guess? Huh? Huh? What do you think? What do you think, PK? Huh? 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 Is it? Is it? It is. This is a pattern I actually haven't done before. It's a duck I have done before, but it's not a pattern I have done before. And you had requested a while back of me making a Psyduck with a witch's hat. So that's our plan, is to crochet the Psyduck and then make a witch's hat that will go, and we'll sew it on top. Just like the Halloween Pikachu we made before. This is the final row. And then we do all the decreases to finish the shaping of the body. This is a small Psyduck. He is a small boy, and I like the size of this Psyduck more than the Psyduck we have made many of in the past. That one does take quite a bit more time. It's more time consuming. You can actually see him right here. There's a big giant life-size version of him, but also behind me on my shelves, I have my other crocheted Psyducks that I have made from the Loopy Catherine pattern. This is a different pattern. Exclamation point pattern. It is free. This is by Loops by Cat. So this one's a little bit different. Welcome back, Mama Belle. When we were talking before you came in, PK, we were talking about our charity campaign and how we have 2 campaigns going at once. Where right now I have our St. Jude creative season. That's going to go October through November. And then this coming Saturday, I'll be doing a 12-hour stream, one-off, separate campaign, just full of spooky video games. So kind of Loopy and from Sleepy from Pain Meds had spine surgery last week. Ouch. I know what that's like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, let's see. That's all of that. Now, help. Hi, Potion, sweet girl. This row. I was like, what row was I? What row was I on? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to also save a little bit of my voice because my voice is starting to crack from being out in my allergens all weekend. And then singing all day today, and I have to sing all day tomorrow as well. But I think my intern is actually going to lead my afternoon sessions. So the afternoon should be fine. Like, I shouldn't have any issues in the afternoon. Allergies be real, right? It's a lot. At first, she wanted you to make her a simple lace dolly. Then she wanted a table runner for her dining table. And now she wants placemats, but no clue what pattern she wants. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is one thing I refuse to do as a crochet artist. I refuse to do crochet lace. I won't do it. It's too intricate. I need to use such a small crochet hook. I can guarantee the hand cramps that would be involved in that. PK, did I show you my new engagement and wedding rings yet? They aren't here in person because I had to get them sent out to be sized to fit my hand. I'll get them in probably next week, actually. You haven't done lace crochet in like 12 years? Yeah, I can't. Doily is what you meant. Got you. Yeah, I've never attempted. Bless you for trying and being successful. You saw the picture? Oh, that's right. Okay. I couldn't remember if I had... that's right, you did. I remember you reacting to them now. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Help. 4, 5. We are about 4 rows from finishing. And then I'm going to need to get the light yellow yarn to do the feet and the snoot. Okay. So fast. I am a fast crocheter from what I have been told. I have also been doing this for 10 years, so I feel like it's not a fair comparison for a lot of people to be like, I'm so slow, or you're so fast. I have done it for a while, but also I do the same motion and same movement with amigurumi. You're just doing the same movement over and over and over and over and over again. So it becomes kind of like second nature. Hey, Jandros, welcome in. How are you, friend? That's what I was afraid, that I had missed a stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yes, there's 1 stitch missing. So, ha! See? I fixed it. That's how I had the problem earlier, and I fixed it that way. The beautiful thing about this is I am not having to worry about making 2 things be symmetrical. It's just 1 solid project. Okay, I will add the fiber fill after this row. Good to see you, Robert. Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for coming in and saying hello. One, 2, and 3. Okay, let's take out this marker. And no, I do not have a crochet Psyduck hook. Or a Psyduck crochet hook. Words. Grammar. So I had to borrow Mr. Becca's Oshawott. Since I don't own a Psyduck Ah! You're currently making the sensory lap blanket for your clients, and you're almost through the yucky textured pink. Ooh, okay. I have so much yarn that I'm going to donate to my church. I went through, when I was organizing all of my bookshelves back here, I went through and was trying to be very honest with myself on, am I ever going to actually use this yarn? Because I have so much yarn that I've received from estate sales and garage sales and places that I've been that I picked up, whether it's like a whole, just buy the whole tub for 20 bucks, or I just grabbed a bunch of stuff just for whatever purpose and whatever reason. And I had to be cognizant of, am I ever going to actually use that yarn? Because it's taking up space in my house. Am I going to use it? Do I have plans for this, or do I hate working with this sort of texture? And there are certain yarns that I despise working with. So I'm over here just like, why would I keep that yarn if I hate working with it and I know I'm never going to work with it again? Why would I keep it? So I was very thorough in going through tubs of yarn and grabbing stuff that I'm never going to want to work with and put it to the side for me to donate to my church. You're hanging in there? Okay. You're doing great, making some loom knitted hats for your mom. That's awesome. That's very sweet of you to do. Okay. Help. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and crochet the next row. Close up this hole a little bit more. I'm going to be a little bit off camera here just because I am covered in fiber fill. And it's just the way it is. Okay. Almost done. Okay. I will show you guys the progress. I took off the purple finger thingy just because I am going and I'm doing the decreases. You'll put a pic in Discord? Yes, please do. Yes. Alright, we're getting close. We need a little bit more fiber fill, but before we do that, I'm gonna try and close up this hole just a little bit more. Two, three. My nose is so itchy. Ew. 4, 5. I have one more stitch to do, but I'm going to add the last of the fiber fill before I do that. You're in diamond painting Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Very cool. That's a lot of colors, though. That sounds super intricate, Robert. I really enjoy doing diamond painting, though. I have so many diamond paintings. Mr. Becca gave me a diamond painting for, I believe it was my birthday. And I received some from some of my old co-workers when we used to do gift exchanges. And I've got a bunch that I need to do for my mom. The problem is I have so many hobbies, so many things I want to do outside of the house, in the house, video games, trivia night, rehearsals, walking the dogs, hanging out with my fiance. I mean, lots of different things that I want and need to do that it's hard to prioritize which hobby I do which day. A lot of blocking? Yeah, I bet. Okay, that seems pretty good. Maybe a little bit more fiber here at the very, very base. Okay. I'm not going to stuff too much more because I don't want it to start poking through the stitches. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our last decrease and then fasten off and close up. Alrighty. So there is the base of our Psyduck. Okay. I have so much fiber fill, and I'm wearing a black dress today. So now I'm covered in fiber fill remnants all over my dress. It's okay. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Next, I need to make his arms. The pattern calls him his wings, but he is not a Pokemon that flies. He waddles and holds his head. He gets a serious headache. He does not fly. Okay. There. Here's our peanut. These arms are super simple. Okay. Arms and tail. The tail is actually really close to the same pattern as the arms, but it's a little bit fatter. So, first one. One, two, three, 4. Welcome
to the
in.
Boo Crew.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome to Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. Hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, time zones, wherever you are. Know that you are welcome, loved, and blessed here. Thank you so much for coming in. Your next amigurumi is going to be an emotional support dumpster fire for your uncle. I love that. I have seen those patterns before. I just haven't made one myself. Welcome in, new friend. I hope you love Psyduck as much as you love helping kids with cancer, as we are fundraising for St. Jude. Exclamation point, St. Jude fact. If anybody is interested in one. A load-bearing dumpster fire? Maybe. So many details, right? Okay. Jondros, do you need a dumpster fire amigurumi? Is that what you're chiming in? You're like, hello? Cool, thank you. I'll check it out for sure after stream. Sweet puppies. One, 2, 3. Increase. Increase. All right, I do that one more time. And then I put the stitch marker back in. You've had a channel that's streaming the entire English dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what you've been doing all weekend? Nice. Don't they have Yu-Gi-Oh! Somewhere else? Like, I don't know if they have it on Crunchyroll, but don't they have it streaming somewhere? On one of the streaming service platforms? Probably not Netflix, but Hulu maybe? Gotcha. I only ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a freshman in high school because I was recovering from having back surgery. So I was stuck at home for 6 weeks. So I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! That was the only time I ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I couldn't tell you anything about the show besides Kiba. Kiba? Is that it? I don't know. I don't even know his name anymore. Kaiba? I don't know. And some Blue Eyes White Dragon character card thingy. And that Yugi has big hair. That's all I can remember about the show. It has been a long time. That was close. Okay, here's the first arm. Don't stuff the arm. Okay. Thank you, pattern. One of the greatest hated character types in TV history. I remember having a crush on him. I remember thinking he was the cute character, which tends to happen a lot, that the antagonist of the show, any show, tends to be really hot. Like, that's kind of the whole point of anime shows. That's why I liked Itachi from Naruto, because he was the hot one. Welcome back, Lightning. How are you? How was your break? Did you get dinner? You can't stand Naruto. Believe it! Lightning, you're landing again. That is too much. You are banned from being able to land anymore today. Aol is you too. You got your toe on there. You know what? You got a little toe. You got a little taste. This is fine. It's fine. All fine. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura are the worst trio of protagonists you've ever seen. I liked Orochimaru. I liked Gaara. I think everybody kind of hated Rock Lee, but I also kind of liked Rock Lee. I liked hating Rock Lee. But Itachi is still top tier. I also liked that one of the clans, or whatever you call them, had a music note on their little headband thing. So I got one of those when I was in high school. I got myself one of the music headbands, obviously, as a musician. So I thought that was super nerdy and cool, and I wore that around. Nice. Thank you for letting me know you're still here, Lizzie. Thank you. Naruto slaps. Your face slaps. Or I slap your face. Either way, there's face slapping happening here. Found Village. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The dude with the puppet. I stopped watching. I mean, I owned so much of the anime and the manga growing up. I can't even recall when I stopped watching. So now, let's add our little thingy. I passed the tuning exams. Yeah, I don't remember. I couldn't tell you. I would have to go back and rewatch anyway. I would just have to. Do do do. Be da dee da da. One more row. Lightning, again! You are cheating. My goodness, with your lands today. Holy cow. Nice hit, right? Nice. Okay, there's that, and then just one row of decreases. Excuse me. My throat is getting mucusy from talking so much. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you do get access to one free sub anywhere you want to on Twitch each month. Don't let your Prime sub go to waste. Take a couple of those dollars out of Daddy Bezos's pockets. Get those Bezo bucks and give them my way. Here are the Psyduck arms. Let's make the tail. And then I need to swap over and get the light colored, like light yellow, pale yellow color. Ah! Heck. Working. We're working. We're working. We're working. Okay. Flip it inside out. One, two, and oh, this one. Be right back. It's mod time. I got you. Do your thing. A small little stubby tail. The problem is that it doesn't have a stubby tail, so I don't know why this pattern is giving him a tiny little stubby tail. Okay, and alright, that's all done. Little stubby tail. Okay, I mean, I feel like adding one extra row would be better, but I follow the pattern. Surprised I haven't changed it to a cauldron. Oh, that's true. I could. No, actually, I can't. I don't pay for it. I use the free version, so I don't know if they have. If the drop game is. Let's see. Let me see. I'm double checking because some of the changes you can only do view all themes. No, Halloween is free. There you go. Halloween is free. Okay. There you go. This should be adjusted now. So there you go. Thank you for that reminder to swap it over to Halloween. Halloween is one of the free drops. There you go. Huge. Okay. Light yellow, and then white for the eyes. Okay. Okay. Let's get the light yellow then. This away. We're gonna assume that's good enough. Assume that's good enough. Nobody landed in the cauldron, I see. $99. That was pretty close. That's pretty close. That was really good. It's almost there. Have you tried getting good? I mean, have you? It's a valid question. Have you tried getting good? Yep. Okay, there we go. We've got one of the Psyduck arms here. Next, 94. Aeolus is still winning. He got a 99 today. Lightning, do you see the change in the drop game? PK reminded me that I can change the theme. So we changed it to a Halloween theme. Right? PK did... She did good. She did good. She done good. She's a good bean. We'll keep her around, right?
You got that pink and purple flare. From down under you care. My life you brighten everywhere. Purple kitty, you're the air.
Laundry's not being finished today. Tomorrow will be, hey, you know what? You started it. That is step 1. And I'm proud of you for at least starting your chores. You may not have gotten to complete it, but that's okay. PK, yours is my favorite song out of all the mod songs I've created so far. Yours is my favorite. Alright, I want to kind of do the beak before I do the feet. I feel like the feet are going to be a little bit more time consuming than the beak, and then I just want to. You're happy that I'm not live at 12:30 in the morning. I was definitely dead. I was in a sleep coma. I was fully passed out by 12:30. How are you, Phoenix? Welcome in. You saw the notification and got confused. Hey, I get it. I just didn't want to miss out because I always post my schedule on Sundays. I didn't want people to freak out and be like, oh, she's not streaming this week. She didn't post a schedule. And I had just thought about it before going to bed. Alright. We are making a Psyduck, obviously. Well, the title of my stream mentions it, but a lot of people don't read the stream titles and they just come in asking what you're making. So I thought I would always just throw out that information for people. Okay. And there's row 2. Okay, now decrease. Okay. Decrease. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you, friends. And there's row 3. Ads are playing, by the way. I do acknowledge that there are ads currently going. I know. Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm still recovering from the weekend adventures. One, 2, and 3. All right, go all the way around. Four, five, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Thank you, Lightning, for blowing up your emote. Add an increase here. And 4 here. Okay. 2 more rows. I'm just using up scrap yarn. I'm really liking that I spent a lot of time fixing up my yarn wall here. It's so good. Okay. Now, all right, we're at the tip of the beak here. Okay. There. Stuff lightly. We like it. We love to see it. What? Stuff lightly. Stuff it lightly. There. I'm gonna grab my Ami stick. See if that will help me get this placed on here properly. Yum. Lightning is zooming. He's wanting to get a bath in the cauldron, but he missed. He wanted the cauldron bath, but he missed. Wah, 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 wah. Eos also wants to get a cauldron bath. He also missed. Heck. Why is our chat filled with stinky people? Take your bath already. That emote. Why don't you guys like taking bath? I mean, I don't like taking bath either. But why don't we bathe in this community? I think Laisha might be the only one that takes a shower and a bath in this community. We're full of stinky people. Stinky stinkies. You love showers? Fair enough. Hey, potion, sweet girl. Hi, sweet girly. All right, our beak is attached. There's our beak for our Psyduck. He's looking super cute. As always. One time your friend invited you over and the following day you couldn't figure out how their shower head worked, so you took a bath. It was awful. Oh. Very, very warm hot tub. Ooh, that does sound good. Okay. Let's put this tail on. He's missing some very important features. Trust the process. Trust the process, chat. I don't remember the website that I used for the mini witch's hat that I crocheted to put on top of the Pikachu that we crocheted last year, but I can also just quickly find, I'll just type it in on Google and be like, crochet mini witch's hat, and get that pattern real quick. Add a little bit of fiber fill into the tail. Hey, sweet sweets. What's the matter, baby? Somebody want to come play with Potion for me? She's over here just staring at me. I can't ask Mr. Becca to do it because he's busy. He's playing a video game. He's video gaming. You like a candlelit hot soapy tub in the wintertime? Hey, you know what? I like that. I like it. I enjoy hot tubs. Like when I go to a pool or a water park, I enjoy just having some time in the hot tub. I don't like a bath all the time. I'll have a bath maybe once a year or twice a year max. It takes a lot of time to clean out the bathtub. It's full of dirt and dust and dog hair and my hair. That it's just, I have to make sure it's super clean before I get into it. And at that point, I'm already so tired and grumpy, I don't want to clean and then get into the bath. So it's just a whole thing. All right, there we go. There's our Psyduck. His tail's probably one row too high. That's okay. It's fine. He's still cute. You don't want to play with Potion, but you'll take Grayson? That's rude. That is offensive. That is offensive to the sweet girl. She did nothing but be a sweet angel. She does not deserve this hatred. This clear favoritism. Too much fiber fill all over my dress. Okay, feetsies. I have to start off with the toes. What color do we want the witch's hat? Do we want it to be black? Do we want it to be purple? What are we thinking is a cute witch's hat color? I'm thinking purple, personally. But you like big dogs? That's okay. We all have our preference. I have one of each. Small, medium, and large. And Potion's not even that small. She's more, like, smaller. She's not a small dog. She's 50 plus pounds. She's a thick girl, aren't ya? Are you a chunky girl? Are you Mama's chunky girl? Yeah? You're my beautiful girl. My beautiful chunk. Beautiful chunky girl. I try to say that to myself in the mirror as well. I can't say it. Nice land, Lizzie. 91. What a good bath. Lizzie said, I'll take a bath in the warm, bubbly cauldron. Heck yeah, Lizzie. Congratulations. First. It's the first one in the pool. How does the pool feel? The pool feel good? Ah. There we go. Feel slimy? Nice. Just the way we like it. It's almost as if my skin is just melting off. It makes it extra slimy. Why am I being weird about it? I'm being weird. There's toe number 2. I'm actually going to go ahead and make multiple. I'm going to make 4. And then on toe 5, I'll crochet 3 of them together. And then toe 6, I'll crochet the other 3 together. You'll be AFK probably the rest of the stream. Have a good night. Thank you, Jondros. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Okay. Three and 4. We got some Final Fantasy music in the background for those of you that are Final Fantasy fans. I know Tito is not a fan of Final Fantasy. We discussed that on Saturday. He does not have the most popular opinion in the room, but hey, everybody is allowed their preferences. That's okay. The cauldron tastes of green jello. Ooh, okay. I would have green jello at the hospital. Sometimes they would bring me green jello. I think because they run out of red jello so quickly. I don't mind the taste of green jello, honestly. I had that when I had to have my colonoscopy back in February. That was one of the approved colors of jello that I could have. I could have orange and green. Couldn't have red, blue, or purple. So I had this like light peach flavored, which was really good, and the lime flavor, which was also decent when you're hungry. Okay, I've got that. Okay, you are closed off. trying to stick the ends of the pieces in there so I don't have to add any extra fiber fill or anything like that. Slimy limey. Ooh, I like that. Alright, this is the last of the first foot. So, once I make this, we're going to crochet the other 2 toes on here and make a full-on foot. Slimy limey. I need to work on my Halloween costume. I have my Halloween party in 12 days, and I don't have a costume. So I've got to get to it. You're going to lurk and eat and watch Walker, Texas Ranger with the husband? Awesome. Have fun. Have a great evening. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for coming in with the raid earlier as well. I appreciate you being here. Lightning, congratulations on your land. You're also now taking a bath. Look at the poop. The poop is in the pool. The poop is in the pool. Poopy pool. Poopy pool. Okay. Now, this is toe A. Okay, so it says 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Now go back around. 10, 11, 12. We got a lot of dice rolling happening here. One, 2, 3. And plop over here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Continue around. I'm going to add the stitch marker because I don't want to be counting this. 97, you're getting close. Aeolus is still winning at 99, though. Two. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Decrease. 1. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Yay, I didn't mess up. Didn't mess up, chat.
The purple thing.
What? The purple thing. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decrease, and then 2. This is a very easy to follow pattern. If somebody wants a not super complicated Pokemon to make, Psyduck is a good option. It is in US terminology, so you don't have to worry about translating. That is one of the issues with the Loopy Catherine patterns, are they are all in UK terminology. So if you don't know the difference between UK terminology and US terminology for crocheting, then you may struggle. Hey!
So does that mean another heart?
Yes. In a moment, yes. I will. Robbed! Meow! What on earth is going across my screen? And why is it landing in... What are those? What is that flying around my screen? What is that? What was that? And why did it... part of it land in the cauldron? Okay. Leave a tail for sewing. Alright, here's foot number 1. Me. Cute little foot. Meow. Why are you crying, sweet girl? Poor Potion just wants love and attention, and we never gave it to her. Okay. Yes? Yes? That's what happens when you give out bits. Oh! Spooky. I did not know that it would bounce around all over the screen like that and land inside of the cauldron. The more you know. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the side. Okay. Did anybody tell me in chat whether you want me to do it in black or purple? Because I'm considering purple for the witch's hat. Unless is there a massive objection, I'm gonna stick with purple. I'm thinking purple with like a lime green band. Would be cute for a witch's hat. Nice land lightning. Okay. Purple dumpster fire, you could send me the pattern. Oh, I meant witch's hat, not dumpster fire. But yeah, if you have a pattern, I don't mind looking at a pattern. I may make one for a craft fair someday, or as like a funny gift. decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, decrease. Two more rows, and then we're all done with Psyduck. I need to sew all these ends together because he's got some holes in his toe webbing. All right, final row. Four. Yep. And 5. All right, fasten off. Okay. I still have plenty of leftover scrap. I'm going to take these longer ends and we're going to weave his webbing together because there's a little bit of a hole between each of the toe beans. Hey Popo, what's the matter, baby girl? What's up, sweetheart? Love you. I love you. I do. I love you so much. So much. So much. Hey, Sam. Welcome in. I'm just over here telling my puppy dog how much I love her. Is it lagging for anybody else or just you? Oh, I don't know. Twitch do be twitching today. All right, there we go. There's the first foot. Let's sew this together. We are crocheting a Psyduck. We're going to make a Halloween Psyduck today. How are you, Sam? Happy Monday. Have you tried restarting Lightning? Restart Twitch, restart the stream completely. Maybe it's your internet. Like maybe pause and let it buffer a little bit. I don't know. Heck. No, that is a good thing. I'm glad you are still alive. I'm glad you are still here. Because you matter. Especially... Heck. Especially since we are in Suicide Prevention Month, let's not make jokes about that, as people do, unfortunately, take their lives due to a multitude of reasons. So let's not make light of somebody who may be going through depression or a traumatic event. They don't want to be triggered by that. Ugh. But either way, how are you? Have you been crafting anything? Have you been working on any projects around the house? Did you have a good weekend? That's what I'm hoping to hear. Some good stuff. You're going into hospice care. I am so sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that. Yeah, can we give some love and some hugs and hearts out to Sam? There are a lot of music therapists that work in hospice care, and I am just not one of those music therapists. I am so empathetic and love so hard and love so deep and feel the pain of my patients. I would be too sad losing patients. I'm sorry.
I love you.
It may not mean anything to you, and it's just empty words to people on the internet, but I will absolutely put you up in my prayers tonight. And I just hope for peace and comfort for you and your loved one. So I'm very sorry to hear that you have relapsed and are on hospice now. I will absolutely send up the thoughts and prayers. I know that's a very generic phrase that people use to make them feel like they're a good person, but I, as a Christian, will genuinely send up prayers for you and just hope that you get peace and comfort during this time. Trying to finish off this Psyduck's foot. Lightning is trying to land and take a bath, but he is way on the other side of the map. You're not gonna make it, Lightning. Prayer has actually helped you so much. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's a lot. It's more of a political thing that there are people out there that when they hear the phrase thoughts and prayers, it seems really diminishing and demeaning. So I didn't want it to come across like I was demeaning your experience and whatnot. So that's where I was coming from. I was trying to cover my butt to make sure nobody got offended in any capacity. Hey, Potion, sweet girl.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
Welcome in. Welcome to Becca Boo Crew. I must eat you. Thank you for that follow. Babs, thank you for the daily treat collection. Ow. Exactly, right, Sam? I know. And I know there are a lot of people that are closeted Christians just because of the state of the world right now, that it's kind of rough to admit that you're a Christian, but I will never hide my Christianity. I will never hide the fact that I follow Christ. And that I know he is my savior. I'm never going to hide that. Uh, but it is one of those more hush-hush kind of things in a tough political climate. And people use Christianity as a kind of to make themselves feel bigger than other people and to diminish other people, and that is not the Christianity that I am a part of, that I am associated with. I am a part of the Christianity that puts myself down below others and wants to help build up other people, and following in Christ and washing the feet of other people. I don't want my feet washed. I want to be the feet washer, to have that metaphor out there. So yes, I do have a Discord, absolutely. The link is now in chat. If you want to go in, if you want to ask for some prayers, we have a Celebrations and Concerns channel. You're welcome to post in there if you accept prayer and you want other people. We've got a lot of prayer warriors and good Christians in the channel and community that will absolutely pray with and for you. I love that, PK. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Because there are absolutely the people out there that's like, you're my thoughts and prayers. To make them seem like they're good people, because that's what the internet and social media makes you think you are. But they don't actually follow through with their actions. Where like they type thoughts and prayers, XOXO, but then they don't actually follow through with the prayer and the prayer requests. So, although you're Wiccan, you have nothing but respect for Christians and any other religious belief. Yeah, and that's exactly how I mean. We are all human. We are all beautiful in the way that we decide to live our lives. And what's the worst that could happen? That's what the beauty of faith is. None of us actually know. None of us have died to know where we go and what's going to be a part of the afterlife. That is the joy and the beauty of faith. Is it does me no harm to believe and know where I feel I'm going to go in the afterlife. It does nobody else any harm but me. If I choose to change my faith and I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter to me, I would rather believe in something and it not come true than to not believe in something and be like, oh, oops, I made a mistake my whole life. So, but yeah, like, everybody is welcome here, whether you have faith or not. If your faith is different than mine, or if it's the same as mine, everybody is welcome here. And this is a safe forum for you to express your feelings. I'm never going to preach at you and say my way of thinking is the only correct one, because that's not true. I can absolutely admit when I am wrong, and I am willing to learn and grow from other people's experiences and way of living too. Alright, here's our Psyduck. We need to give him some eyeballs and some hair. Okay, I need... There it is. It's like, I need my black yarn. I couldn't find any black. Okay. He needs eyes. Does he? Does he though? Maybe he's sleeping. Does he actually need eyes? I don't know. Because, I mean, does he actually need hair either? Because he's gonna be having a witch's hat, so make him a cape. I thought we're making him a witch. I thought that was the whole point, is we're making him a witch. You know what? This one right here, this guy is too short. That one right in the middle? Nope, not that one. That one. You know what? We're just gonna pull them all out. Try that again. This one. That was the short one. That was the short straw. A witch with a cape. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, there's his hair. Let's trim his hair a little bit because he doesn't need to have this long a hair. There. 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 Look at that little hammer. Yes, for sure. I'm planning on making sure that the hat is removable. Now, we gotta go over here. He needs eyeballs, but I'll figure that out in a second. We are looking for mini crochet witch hats. This might be okay. I don't see why this wouldn't be okay. Yeah, this seems like a reasonable sized hat to me. Might be a little bit big, but we'll find out. Let me grab some purple, because I'm going to be making it purple because nobody in chat ever told me that was a dumb idea. So, we're making it a purple hat. Hi, Papa. Watch out, sweet girl. I feel like purple with a lime green band would be kind of cool, kind of spooky and witchy. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do we think about that? I think we're on the path to a really, really good idea. Welcome in, Click Click Boom. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I need to fill out the heart for lightning from earlier. And now, Click Click Boom. Raid. All right, welcome in, raiders. We are crocheting a Psyduck dressed as a witch. So we have our Psyduck here, and we're now making a witch's hat out of purple. I am fundraising for St. Jude all month long and all of November. So if you would like to help out with our campaign, we'd love that. If not, totally fine. I will be doing a 12-hour spooky scare-a-thon, like Fright Fest, stream on Saturday, where I'll be playing Little Nightmares 3 and getting my butt absolutely scared. You're getting puppy loves? That's okay. Welcome in. How you doing, Bloody Revenge? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for giving that shout out over to Click Click Boom as well. Why is my mouse freaking out? Calm down. Calm down, mouse. Calm down. My goodness. Hi, Shadow. Welcome in. I am a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. So this is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe place on the internet for people of all ages and abilities. I hope you find yourself welcome, loved, and blessed here. 4, 5, and 6. Can you share what in the weather channel? You share what? I'm looking it up. I'm wondering if maybe I missed something. Babs, absolutely. I missed your message earlier, but yes, absolutely. We're all different, but we're all the same at that for sure. Is that the only channel you have access to? Give you Discord friend. You should have access now to more channels than just that. If it's something weather related, yes, you can share it in the weather channel. But if it's something else, you're welcome to share in different spots. Okay. All right. Exclamation point pattern if you would like the Psyduck pattern that we crocheted today. Exclamation point charity if you would like to check out our campaign that we're running for the next 2 months for St. Jude. Lots of different things that you can put, links that you can put in chat. You have a cool story to match. You got to be on stage. Ooh. Cool. Trying to make a witch's hat for this Psyduck, but I'm hoping I'm not going to make it too big. I feel like it's going to be much too big. We're going to do our best. Whatever size it ends up being when I feel that the size is appropriate, I will go from there. Slacking on your daily treats, you know, that's okay. It's all right. Crocheting the sorting hat. Oh, nice. It's kind of similar. Isn't that funny? That is beautiful, Sam. Beautiful artwork. I love that. Very, very pretty. What do we have here? Next row. I think it's trying to make the witch's hat with a little bit of a curve to it. I wonder if that's what it's trying to do right now. I don't know. Hi, Popo. Dad's busy. No, I don't think you messed up the hair. The one on the right, it looks like there's a smudge in the middle of the hair, if that's what you're referring to. But, no, I think the one on the left especially has that texture that makes it look like it's got motion. Thanks, PK. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. Yep. Let me put the purple finger thingy back on before lightning yells at me. You are so welcome. Thank you for blessing us with your art. It was very beautiful to look at, and I'm honored that you chose our community to join our Discord. Thank you. Help. Sweet girl. She's just trying to get attention from anybody. Oh, Mama Belle, they posted some beautiful artwork that they did in the Discord. So if you want to check it out on Discord, you can go to the Art Share channel, and they posted some very pretty artwork and wanted some feedback. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if we can finish this today. I'm sure we can, right? I'm sure we can. We have 30 minutes. I don't think this witch's hat's gonna take us 30 minutes to make.
Lizard.
Hey,
Lizard.
that is
Lizard.
loud. Holy
Lizard.
cow, that
Lizard.
scared me,
Lizard.
Lightning.
Lizard.
We aren't even
Lizard.
doing the
Lizard.
scary
Lizard.
stream yet, and you're already spooking me. Hi, Poe. You gotta wait, sweet girl. Mama's almost done. So you were crocheting Harry Potter woobles today. How far did you get? Were you able to complete anything?
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Hey.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Hey.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
You finished the hat itself. You just have to embroider the face and the stitches. Okay, cool. Nice. Very, very cool. You guys, if you have not already followed Click Click Boo, make sure you hit that heart button. If that heart is hollow, go give them a follow. I would greatly appreciate you giving some love and support over to them as well as hanging out here, of course. Eek! Yeah, we're good. Okay. Honey. PK, can you please come play with Potion? She just wants somebody to give her attention right now. I'm crocheting. Dad is playing a video game. Lancelot's in her spot on the couch. Damn. Auntie PK says she'll give you a treat. That she perked up when I said Auntie PK. Oh my gosh, her ears went so high.
For sweets and treats.
Auntie PK said you can have a treato. Yum. Say thank you, Auntie PK. See if he finds it. Grayson. Come get your Grayson Potion Lancelot treat. Grayson. You're a nerd. There he is. Say thanks, Auntie PK. Gives puppy loves. Click Click Boom also is giving out all the love. Yes. Lancelot still hasn't found his cookie. It's still there on the couch. He just hasn't gotten up to actually grab it. You tried to put Potion in the green slimy bath but failed. Oh no. She does need a bath. She's quite stinky. She is quite the stinky girl. And that's my fault. I have not... Yes? Excuse me? Yes? Huh?
Mommy? Sorry.
Yes?
Mommy?
Huh?
Sorry.
Huh?
Mommy?
Huh?
Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Potion's about to steal Lancelot's treat. Because he can't figure out how to get his lazy butt up and find it. Use his sniffer. I think his sniffer is broken. Pretty sure his sniffer is broken. Polly Pocket is becoming popular again, along with... Yeah, Tamagotchi has been making a comeback the last couple of years. I feel like Polly Pocket has also recently, within the last couple of years, made a resurgence. Okay. So now we need to make the brim of the hat. Front loop only. Hi, Grayson. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way around. Did you finally get it, buddy? I think Lancelet's digging for treasure. I'm not sure. Okay.
Hi.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Then we do some more increases. All right. Three, 4. What do we think? Do we think this is going to be the right size, or is it going to end up too big? Look up in chat. Lizzie, congratulations! You got a 100! Let's go! Congrats, Lizzie! Let's go! Thank you, Lightning. I don't know why the sound effect did not go off. I don't understand. I did all the stuff I'm supposed to do correctly with the conditions and mix it up, and it still is not working. So I don't want to ask a person who has now blocked me. I mean, I probably can't ask them if they've blocked me, but alas. You also got Potion to Land? Where? Oh, I see that. Nice land, PK. Congratulations. Congrats. Nice land. Hey, what is this? Wrong channel. Yikes. Hey, Austin, don't be jealous. Hey, Poe. I'm almost done, sweetheart. I promise. I'm so close to being done. We have 2 rows left. 94? That's not bad. Hi, honey. I think she has to go potty. I think that's the problem, is she probably is needing to go. But she can hold it. She's a good girl. She can hold it. I took her out when I got home from work today, so. What game is Mr. Becca playing? He's playing Final Fantasy. Which is why I'm playing some Final Fantasy music in the background. Not really. It's not the reason why. It's just convenient. Alright, so slip stitches all the way around just to make a clean edge on this witch's hat. Make a nice brim. Okay. Pangea Dungeon is active. Every exclamation point join if you would like to join in the dungeon. At 10 seconds. Heck yeah, I got a whole party going in. Love to see it. Okay, alright, beautiful.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Look at how perfectly this fits. I can put it on the side and make him look super cool. It goes like right on top. Look at this. It fits him perfectly. I couldn't have made it any better. He looks like kind of like a wizard. I'm gonna tilt the hat over just slightly, curve the hat a little bit. Now I need to make the band. And I don't have the right... Oh wait, here. I have some green right here. I'll use this green. It's not quite the green I was going to use, but it'll work. Considering I'm too lazy to stand up. I'm too lazy to stand up and walk and get some more yarn, so we're just gonna go with this. Okay. Chain 24. I'm gonna leave it a little bit of a tail. Hidden chest, heck yeah. Make sure you click on the extension on the side of the screen, on the side of the Twitch screen over here. Yay, we survived. And that's how you can customize your character with the items you find. 10, 15, 20, 24. So it says, make sure it fits just above the brim. Make adjustments to the chains if needed. Oh, that is going to be great. Okay. Slip stitch in each stitch around. See, I'm glad I didn't just cut. I almost cut. I almost cut the yarn thinking, oh, I was done. I just needed to make a ring. Nope. Nope. Rebecca, learn how to read. I know I enjoy audiobooks better, but I know how to read as well sometimes. Think you're gonna hop off. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Love you, friends. All right. Love the idea about taking off the hat. Do you think you could do one with gnome hats? You're thinking a hat for Valentine's for all the other holidays? I could look into that for sure. You mean like for this Psyduck, or like make a gnome with changeable hats? We're getting close. Ah, I'm stuck. A gnome with changeable hats. Yeah, I know there's a ton of gnome patterns out there. I could look up and see. if there is a... I have a bunch of gnome patterns. I just need to like go through my actual gnome patterns. But yeah, I could look that up and see if they have somebody out there has been creative enough. I'm sure somebody has been creative enough to make interchangeable gnome hats. Save it for next year, right? I can. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Fasten off. Leave a long tail. Somehow. There, that's long enough. There. Huge. Look at this. Uh-oh, it tightened, because when you do slip stitches, it tightens the strand. So now I've got to squeeze this down. This is not a problem. I just need to move it down just a smidge, a skosh. Scooch it just like so. There. Okay, we need to weave this down. Items you don't want can be sacrificed to gain more experience. Yes, I did see that when I was working on my character. I'm really bad about giving up items though, because I'm like, well, what if I want it later? But I guess if I have multiple items and I don't like the ability a certain item gives me, that's probably the best time to be like, yeah, if I'm never going to wear this because it makes me vulnerable to dying, then yeah, take the experience point gains. Okay. I also have to make the little buckle. I'm just trying to sew this part down quickly. Ow! Heck. You'll eventually get items that are way better than others. Yeah, I have an item that's a rare item, but I have to be level 6. And I'm not quite there. I was very close, but not enough experience points. So I guess that's one of those situations where it's like, hey, I can use this really cool item, but only if I sacrifice some of these other items to help me with the experience points. There. Goodness. Almost there. Lizzie's over here like, can I make it twice in a row? Can I get 2 100s in a row? And the game said no. Thank you to everybody that's over on YouTube as well, currently watching. Don't forget we do live stream both on Twitch and YouTube. So if you prefer to watch on YouTube because it's ad-free, you can absolutely do that. If you like the integrations better through Twitch, you can do that as well. Because there's a trade-off. You get ad-free viewing over on YouTube, but you get cooler channel point incentive redeems and things like that over on Twitch. So okay, there we go. There's the belt of the hat. Let me trying to weave in this part of the purple here. I mean, you may not be in the wrong chat. That seems like a valid thing to say here as well. Imagine quitting, right? Quitter. You know what quitters do? They quit. Alright, there's part of the hat. We need to make the buckle real quick. Okay, bye! Ah. How about, like, gray? I have a strand of gray here. Let me use gray. Silver. Trying to figure this out. This is not quite working out as I anticipated it would. There. There. Do do do. Ba, 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 ba. Just gonna tie this off real quick, and the hat is completed. Okay. So there's the little buckle on the front of the hat. Okay. I can also fold it down if I wanted to. You wish the mods had the power to delete their own messages. I wish that would be something that we could do in general on Twitch. Like if I could delete my own message, even not as a mod. Okay, I need... my white yarn is so far away. Hold on, chat. There. Holy moly. I'm just gonna throw that away. It is covered in dog hair down here. Wow. Who knows? Maybe they will make that an addition later. They'll update their API and their platform and all that stuff. Okay. Witch's hat is done. I don't have time to make a cape for him, but I could make a cape for the next one we do. Eyes. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. Update for something people want. Imagine April Fools. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oops. Okay. All right, we have 2 eyeballs. I will sew those down. And then we will add the black pupil and be done with it. I like how this Psyduck turned out. I mean, I don't think I've ever not liked a way a Psyduck has turned out. I'm a little bit biased. Alright, we're just gonna do this. And then put this here. Ouch. Heck. Goodness gracious. Okay. It looks... Hey! Hey! You watch it. You watch it. Boy. Okay, but I'm almost done, baby. I promise. I promise, sweet girl, I'm all done. I promise, we're all done, baby. This is a very, very antsy little girl. So I think we are gonna get out of here right away. I am not certain who we should raid tonight. I haven't even looked to see who's live, to be honest. Okay, here we go. There's our eyeballs. A person doing something. Hey, you know what? That's fair. Yeah. Move these scissors out of the way. Oh, I also need to draw his little black lines up here. Hey. He needs some black lines on his snout. There we go. I've got some black lines on his snout. And some black pupils. There. Ta-da! Alright, there we go. There's our Psyduck with a witch's hat. I'm trying to be careful. I don't want it falling onto the paint. Ta-da! slide off. Yay! Crochet him a knife. That can be the next Psyduck that we make. Yay! All right, we're going to add another finished things to our list of projects this year. And we're going to get on out of here. Here's the raid commands. Please copy that. And we're going to come over to Twitch and see who's live. Ginger is live playing some Stardew Valley. We've got Aki and fam doing some Destiny. We got Heaven's Last, Bakers and Crafting doing some last minute TwitchCon prep. What do you think? Turn my light back on. You guys can't see me. It's too dark. It's too dark. Let me go back and check our raid targets. When was the last time that we raided? It's been forever since we've raided Aki or Ginger. Aki was back in June. And Ginger, I could have sworn we raided Ginger more recently. But it says April. So I'm thinking we go over to Ginger, who, like I said, is doing Stardew Valley. It's been 84 years. It's been 1 week. Raid Ginger Crush. And I will see you guys on Saturday as we do our 12-hour stream. We're going to do the 12-hour marathon of Little Nightmares 3, as well as maybe some repo thrown in there. So if anybody wants to play some repo with me on Saturday evening towards the end of stream, let me know and I will get you the mod list that I use and we'll just go from there. Thank you so much for the raids that we had today, all the new friends and new follows, the great conversation. Thank you very, very, very much for being here. Oh, sorry, Potion. I did not mean to scare you. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Wimpy girl. You got the kiddo this weekend. Hey, that's okay. I understand. I understand. Copy that raid command if you have not already done so, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Have a wonderful week. Be successful. Do all the good things. Be wonderful people. Be the light out in the world that the world needs right now. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. See you later. Goodbye, butterfly. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. I'll see you guys this weekend. Take care. Bye.